Rich Eisen has long been the voice of the modern NFL era, captivating audiences with his dynamic presence on the NFL Network since delivering the first episode of NFL Total Access back in 2003. His journey from a passionate beat writer for the Staten Island Advance to the forefront of football media showcases not just his love for the game of football, but also his unparalleled ability to connect with fans across the globe. Rich Eisen's career embodies the evolution of sports broadcasting, bridging traditional TV and digital platforms like NFL.com with the pioneering Rich Eisen podcast. His ventures into Sirius Radio, discussions on free agency, and his perennial fun-run 40-yard dash every year at the NFL Combine have made him not just a revered figure in sports media, but also a household name. Today, in this video, we're going to take a deep dive into how Rich Eisen's work has transformed football media, from his early days to his current status as a media mogul, and his vision for the future for the NFL Network and the professional football world in general. Whether it's through the Rich Eisen Show, his insightful takes on the NFL draft, or engaging with fans on Twitter, Eisen's influence spans the breadth of sports talk and pop culture, and it becomes clear why Rich Eisen is indeed the uncontested king of football media. But before we get into the football and broadcasting side of Rich Eisen, we've really got to acknowledge all of the charity work he's done in his career. Just look at what he does with his Run Rich Run campaign. Every year, while covering the NFL Combine, Rich Eisen decides to run the 40-yard dash. Now, I know what some of you may say. That seems easy. Anybody can run the 40. Some of you may even say you can run sub 5 seconds, right? Well, try running the 40 in a full suit and tie, with dress shoes on. But it is fun to watch Rich Eisen's 40-yard dash every year, and this spectacle raises a ton of money for the St. Jude's Research Hospital. The Run Rich Run campaign has raised over $5.5 million since 2015, and supports St. Jude's mission to treat and defeat childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases without charging families for treatment, travel, housing, or food. It's a great organization, and I've included the link to St. Jude's Hospital if you want to help Rich Eisen's Run Rich Run campaign. The link is in the description box below. And for every new subscriber to our channel from this video, NFL Hard Count's going to donate $1 for each new subscriber to St. Jude's. So let's see how many subscribers we can get from this video and how much we can give to St. Jude's Hospital. And Rich Eisen's philanthropy doesn't stop there. He's a board member for the V Foundation for Cancer Research as well. There is no doubt about it. Rich Eisen has already left a long-lasting mark in the cancer research world with these two fantastic organizations. Rich Eisen's transition from ESPN to the NFL Network in 2003 marked a pivotal shift in not only his career, but the sports broadcasting landscape as a whole. At ESPN, Eisen had become one of the network's staple personalities, especially known for his role as an anchor on SportsCenter from 1996 to 2003. His move was driven by a desire for new challenges and the opportunity to shape an emerging network tailored specifically to the needs of NFL fans. After joining the NFL Network, Rich Eisen was immediately positioned as a central figure. He debuted as the host of various pregame, halftime, and postgame shows, bringing a fresh energy and enthusiasm that quickly resonated with viewers. His approach blended in-depth sports knowledge with an entertaining delivery, setting the tone for what NFL Network aimed to achieve. Eisen's role expanded rapidly on the NFL Network. He became the face of NFL Total Access, and later, NFL Game Day Morning, contributing significantly to the network's growth. His ability to connect with audiences, whether through detailed game analysis or lighthearted segments, helped establish the NFL Network as the go-to source for comprehensive football coverage. This period of his career not only underscored his versatility and command as a host, but also solidified his status as a key influencer in sports media. Rich Eisen's influence in sports broadcasting extends beyond his engaging personality. It's his innovative use of emerging technologies that truly sets him apart. His knack for integrating virtual and augmented reality into broadcasts not only enhances the fan experience, but also opens up new revenue streams. These technologies allow fans to feel like they're on the field, adding a layer of interaction and excitement that was previously unimaginable. This makes the game more accessible for new fans, while also keeping seasoned viewers deeply engaged. Known for his dynamic presence, Rich Eisen leverages his strong social media following to interact with fans, provide real-time insights, and extend the reach of his broadcasts. His distinctive voice and quick wit make him a beloved figure online and offline. Beyond the field, Eisen's interviews with sports legends and his appearances in popular TV shows and films underscore his role as a pop culture enthusiast. This crossover appeal has solidified his status as a respected authority in both the NFL community and the entertainment industry as a whole, making him a bridge between sports and popular culture. Rich Eisen's expansion into the digital and social media realms has significantly shaped his presence in sports media, making The Rich Eisen Show a pioneering example of multimedia broadcasting. Just listen to how Eisen and his team have evolved the show to leverage digital platforms. First, the show is now accessible on various platforms, including Roku, Peacock, and Samsung Smart TVs, allowing his audience to engage with his content across multiple devices and services. Streaming services like NFL Plus and the Roku channel feature the NFL Network pregame show and Eisen's daily radio show, enhancing the reach and engagement with NFL fans globally. Then, while partnering with Grabyo, The Rich Eisen Show enhanced its digital strategy by utilizing Grabyo's cloud-native capabilities for remote production and distribution. This partnership allowed Rich Eisen to do live video broadcasts on YouTube and have efficient sharing of video highlights across multiple social channels. Rich Eisen used Grabyo Studio to distribute live broadcasts and real-time video highlights to his social media and the show's website, enriching the viewer's experience with immediate content access. Talk about embracing the modern-day technology to get your name out in the world. Eisen's proactive use of YouTube not only distributes the show, but also promotes the guests and their work, creating a comprehensive digital footprint that extends beyond traditional sports broadcasting. These strategic moves not only underline Eisen's foresight into the digital evolution of sports media, but also demonstrate his commitment to staying relevant and accessible in a rapidly changing media landscape. Rich Eisen's integration of celebrity culture and pop culture into sports broadcasting is a testament to his innovative approach in media. On The Rich Eisen Show, he seamlessly blends sports analysis with engaging interviews, featuring a diverse array of guests from Tom Brady to Matthew McConaughey, Jodie Foster, Regina King, and the legendary Morgan Freeman, illustrating Eisen's ability to cross the boundaries between sports and mainstream celebrity culture. Eisen often discusses topics beyond sports, including movies, TV shows, and music. For instance, his conversations with Brian Grazer about a Patriots Dynasty documentary highlighted how sports can intersect with other entertainment forms.
The Dynasty, the New England Patriots, is dynamite, sir.
Wow,
Just
thank you so much.
Outstanding.
Enriching the content and attracting a broader audience. Known for his casual yet insightful interviewing style, Eisen connects with both his guests and audience, making complex sports analytics relatable and entertaining. His discussions often highlight the personal interests and achievements of his guests, adding a personal touch that resonates well with the audience. Through these strategies, Rich Eisen not only promotes sports, but also enhances the viewer's experience by incorporating elements of pop culture and celebrity insights, making The Rich Eisen Show a unique platform in sports journalism. Rich Eisen's role in legitimizing football podcasting and streaming is pivotal, as he brings comprehensive coverage and expert analysis directly to his fans. His multifaceted approach includes hosting significant events and daily shows that cater to a wider audience, like his gig at the NFL Game Day Morning. As the host, Eisen sets the stage for NFL Sundays, providing previews, insights, and updates. Eisen also leads the Monday night pregame and halftime show, and special events like the NFL's opening night and Super Bowl 56, bringing his unique perspective to some of the biggest moments in football. And then you have his podcast, Overreaction Monday, where Rich Eisen and his co-host Chris Brockman talk about quarterback performances during the weekend, offering reactions and predictions based on the latest games, both in professional and college football. So with podcasts, the radio shows, and TV shows, and YouTube content, it's hard to see where he fits any time in for himself. But somehow he does. Rich Eisen's personal life is deeply intertwined with his professional and philanthropic pursuits. Married to fellow sports journalist and podcaster Susie Schuster, they share 3 children and a passion for sports, particularly their support for the New York Jets and Michigan Wolverines. And sometimes they go off the rails and talk about Rich's fascination with attractive Notre Dame quarterbacks.
How hot Sam Hartman of Notre Dame
Oh my
football
God.
is.
Needless to say, Rich's personal life is deeply intertwined with his professional and philanthropic pursuits. And this blend of family, sports enthusiasm, and community service shapes the multifaceted life of Rich Eisen. So, what lies ahead for Rich Eisen as the king of all football media? Well, as we look to the future of football media, the landscape is poised for transformative shifts, with Rich Eisen at the helm, steering us towards innovative horizons. And here is what's on the horizon under Eisen's vision. Traditional TV networks remain crucial, but must evolve to meet modern viewer habits. Eisen envisions these networks adopting more interactive and on-demand content formats to retain viewer engagement, ensuring the storied history and heritage of football are preserved while embracing necessary innovations. We're already seeing this with Prime Video, and I'm sure there will be more access to on-demand content from other streaming services like CBS and Peacock in the future. With the NFL Network airing special international games and embracing off-season programming, Eisen emphasizes that football is not just a seasonal sport, but a year-round spectacle. This approach not only caters to North American fans, but also taps into international markets, expanding the global footprint of the NFL. These strategic initiatives reflect Eisen's commitment to not just keeping pace with media evolution, but actively shaping its future, ensuring football's legacy and excitement endure across generations and borders. So, as we wrap up this video about Rich Eisen's sports media legacy, from his early days as a sports writer to becoming the linchpin of football media, we've witnessed the transformative power of passion, innovation, and the seamless blend of sports with digital and pop culture. Eisen's dynamic approach to broadcasting, marked by keen insights, engaging storytelling, and technological savvy, underpins his unparalleled influence in the media landscape. As Rich Eisen continues to push the boundaries, his vision for a more interactive, inclusive, and engaging football media experience invites us all to be a part of the journey. To stay updated with his insights and be part of the evolving conversation around football media, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, leave comments, and like the video. Eisen's legacy reminds us that at the heart of every great endeavor lies a profound connection with the audience, a connection he nurtures with every broadcast. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.